Played it in like 30 years. Anyway, so without having the music, it's hard. I think sometimes it can be soft. It gets very loud. And the other thing is this. That should be always less and faster. Because that's a contrasting section. This is the very sad. So that we hear 1, 2, 3, 1. Now, this is something very important. Vladimir Horowitz said this. He was probably one of the greatest pianists of the 20th century, and he used to play this waltz. He said, the first time you play a theme, the very first time, it should be very simple. Don't start to add all of your own interpretive things, because you should imagine that the listener never heard it. And if they are hearing it for the first time, it should be very simple and very direct, and play what the composer wrote. And Chopin wrote the hands together. And I know that people do hands not together for expressive reasons, but sometimes it doesn't work. And it doesn't work here at the beginning. You can do it later, but not the first time. The first time, think 1, 2, 3. To move ahead, okay? So that I understand what the melody is. And I have to understand that this is not the downbeat, right? This is not 1. This is 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. And that's why it's important for the downbeat for the hands to be together. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have the music. Bach. Oh. Okay, so we're not going to do Chopin?
Chopin, yeah, I could continue Chopin, but couldn't find Chopin. That's one thing.
Well, let's just do a little bit of the Chopin before we go to the Bach, okay? So don't look at that right now. No, let's just do a little bit of the Chopin because we're still talking about that. So just start it. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yes. I hardly it's lighter. And then you start the crescendo. When you dance. A waltz is a dance, people twirling around. So you have to actually play it as though it's a dance, not just a piano piece. So that means here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now. That's there has to be the contrast. It can't all be the same. The most important is to feel the 3-1. 3-1. Nice. Yeah, let's see, can you do? Right. And lighter. And less. And more. And more. Once you get going, you slow down too soon. At the end. Otherwise, it's like you put the brakes on too quickly, and the car comes to a halt. But it shouldn't come to a halt yet. You should be just easing into, slowing it down, but more gradually. But Chopin wrote in the score that this is faster. This is più mosso. So you can't start slower if he wrote. You can do it later, the second time. The first time you have to play what he wrote. You can't just do it slower because you want to. It's faster. It has to be, because this is the contrasting part. And the very first time you play it, it should be more direct. There shouldn't be any rubato. Not yet. You can do it later, but not the first time. And light. Right. That's it. Right. Now, here, if you want to do it here in the repeat. Then you can do, and you can do it when it comes back for the second time. Then you can do it the way you were doing with this. Especially when you have the other voice with the thumb. But not the first time. Yeah. we're in C sharp minor and we've gone to, it's not F major. F major would be, C sharp major. We're in the key of C sharp major. We went from C sharp minor to C sharp major. So it should be warmer, but it shouldn't be forte. It should be expressed, very espressivo. Singing. Change your pedal board. That's nice. That's too fast. Those are decorations. You can't rush the decorations so much. How would you sing it? You wouldn't sing da 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 da. It's a vocal passage. You have to sing it. Yeah, everybody get the bass line? Yes. Now here's where you can start slower. Here. And not loud. Now get faster. Here it makes sense. Yeah, but that should be a diminuendo going up. It's not a crescendo, so that's always softer when you have the scale. It's always a diminuendo. It's not a crescendo. Yeah. See, up here it's especially important to end softly slow. But this time, when I used to play it pianissimo. So. I used to do it like a reminiscence. You know what a reminiscence is? Something from the past, something far away, so that it would sound different than at the beginning. I think it should sound different. I think it should be softer, and I think it could be slower. As though you already went through the whole experience, and now you're far away and you're still hearing it, but it's not as present. It's like very far away. Play it like an echo.